I've always been fond of my childhood ever since I was growing up. There's a lot of good things I've done in my childhood. There was a lot of great experiences I had. And to this day, I kind of do some things that I have done in my childhood that I really enjoyed. As of growing up, I think that having a childhood is one of the most important things that an adult can have, or any child, really. To me, having a childhood helps become who you are, what you enjoy, what are your favorite interests, and I think it helps shape your identity even as you become an adult. Most of the time I spent time with my family and friends. We could go to the parks. I mean, as a kid, I've always been going to birthday parties from my friends from my old grammar school. We go to this awesome place called Haunted Trails. I remember going to Haunted Trails ever since I was a little kid. My dad would take me and my siblings to Haunted Trails. I remember the car ride there, which seemed like hours. I remember getting out of the car, looking at the building, and then outside the front entrance, there's this creepy ominous music that starts playing, which, to me, like when I kind of think of it to this day, it's kind of like a warning. Once you enter, you can never leave. And to me, when I kind of think of it, I think that's true, because once you walk in, you hear like all these arcade games playing. You see and hear everyone having fun playing the arcade games and everything else that's offered at Haunted Trails. And as a child, I lose track of time, and I just never want to leave, because I'm just immersed in this world of fun that is set apart from the real world. And to me, when I walk in the Haunted Trails, it's like I've been transported into another dimension. A dimension of fun, of entertainment, and in my case, nostalgia. The definition of sacred space, it's pretty much like a space where you have deep feelings and connections to you, whether it's emotional, psychological, or in my case, nostalgic. So I think that going to Haunted Trails, like for me, is that whenever I have any problems, like any bad problems I might be having during that day, or could be like during the week, I'd always want to go to Haunted Trails, because enjoying time for myself, with my family or my friends, I think having fun and being entertained is what helps me like forget about my problems. Like the questions that I ask myself whenever I think about Haunted Trails is, why do people want to go there for entertainment? Why do family and friends like to come there like during the weekends to have fun, spend time with family? Why do we need these places? And I think I might have some examples of why. Hey Jeremy, what color are you betting on today?
I'm gonna bet on...
Okay, blue? Alright, so I'm gonna be betting on, why not white? You know, why not white? I get like 100 tickets. Hold up. Come on, white. Blue. Never got the blue.
So Caleb, you feel pretty lucky today? Don't break the machine. Hope for 500.
Alright, Jeremy. Put that token in.
Where did you get killed? old now, Joe. You won the jackpot.
I feel lucky. One of my favorite arcade games that sticks out the most to me, and I still play it to this day, is skee-ball. I mean, as a kid, I wasn't really that good at skee-ball, and to this day, I'm still kind of rusty. But it's still one of my favorite games. I've always liked to pop in a couple tokens so that I could play skee-ball and win some tickets. I remember playing mini golf with my dad and my siblings, and if you get a hole-in-one in the 18th hole, which is this giant skull, you can get a free game, actually. You can win a free game. But until recently, back in October of this year, 2013, and I remember going with my dad, and we played around in mini golf. And let me tell you, I was never that good at mini golf when I was a little kid, and once again, I'm still kind of rusty. But until we got to the 18th hole, I still remember if you get a hole-in-one, you can win a free game. I remember my ball going down this black ramp into the hole, and it was a hole-in-one. And so I didn't know if they still did the free games, but I was kind of disappointed after my dad said something like, oh, they probably don't do that anymore. We returned our clubs, and I remember while we were walking, the worker said, hey, wait, you forgot your free games. And then he gives us a receipt that says, congratulations, 18th hole-in-one. I finally won a free game. Like, first time in how many years ever since I've been going to haunted trails. After that day, like, after I won that free game, I felt like I accomplished something that I haven't did as a kid. And I felt really glad that I did.
You know, we are all friendly and we try to make the best out of your time here.
And it's an energetic place. It's interesting. You get many different various types of people, but you also get to meet new people, and it's a good time.
It's really fun seeing like the kids have fun at their birthday parties and having them enjoy their time here. And we have a lot of families that come back, like different generations. So that's always a good thing, and that's like what Haunted Trail is all about. Like, it's a family entertainment center, so that's best. Yep. Like whenever I see people around, like, you know, going on haunted trails, although it's the smallest park that we have, it's still really nice. It's clean, it's very organized. We keep things updated. We have like the newest games, and it's good. We have good staff here, so I recommend it to everybody. Even during the winter time, we're still open. So.
What I like about haunted trails is they're games. They have a lot of stuff for families and friends. They got race cars, they got games, they got an arcade, they got huge Frankenstein, they got baseball, they got everything here. They even have miniature golf and haunted houses in October. Yeah. I would say go haunted trails. It's a good place to go out and have fun with your family.
Okay, so I think the so what question that I'm answering is that everyone wants to have fun with their family and friends. People want to be entertained. People turn to go to these places because they want to spend time with their family and friends. They want to be entertained. They want to have a good time. And so, to me, I think it's important that we have these fun zones because everyone wants to have that entertainment, the excitement, anything that wants them to have a good time. And to me, I think everyone has that desire to go back to your childhood. But people just like embarrassed or ashamed because they don't want people to think that they're acting like a little kid. Here's some advice. I think that if you have the desire to go back to your childhood or just do the same things that you've done as a kid, then go do it. Because to this day, I still do a couple things that I've done while growing up as a child. And it doesn't bother me if anyone says that I act like a little kid, because I think that each and every one of us, and I think everyone has like that inner child in themselves. So don't be embarrassed. Don't be ashamed. Some people might think that I act like a little kid just because I'm doing something that someone else would probably grow out of doing. I think I'm just reliving my childhood in my everyday life, and I'm alright with that. I don't care what other people think. And don't let anyone think that you act like a little kid. Caleb, how many times have I told you not to touch my camera? I'm sorry. I don't care. I told you 1,000 times to quit touching my camera. You act like a little kid, you never listen to me.